Okay, what's going on at CB? We out here live at the SEMA convention. I'm here with A.J.Greco, owner of the 300C. We're going to ask him a few questions. What's going on with this thing right here, man? I'm looking at this beautiful car. I see the SRT 8, and then we're going to get a few questions. We're going to ask him what's going on. What you got up under the hood here, AJ?
Well, we've actually taken the motor and completely torn it apart. Instead of a 6.1 liter, now it's a 7 liter. It's a 426. The car puts out 750 horsepower, and it's putting out about 640 to the rear wheels, and it's putting out about 670 foot-pounds of torque.
Oh, that's a lot of power if you ask me. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm looking at this thing and I'm thinking, whoa, you understand what I'm saying? So, okay, how long you been out here? Las Vegas is the home base, I understand, and what you got going on out here with you?
Well, I'm an eyewear designer. I design for some of the biggest companies in Europe and all over the world, and I also do a lot of things for the movies also. I specifically design specific pairs of eyewear for movies.
Okay. So that sounds interesting. I need some eyewear myself. Mine's falling apart, but we're gonna keep it professional. All right. So what kind of sponsors you got going on here? You got some magazine shots. You got some front page cover. You got the SEMA Car of the Year. What's going on with that, man?
Well, actually, this car's been in 7 different magazines. It's been on the cover of 3. Chrysler used the car for 6 months to campaign it around around the United States. I mean, the car was the featured car in the Chrysler booth the first year that we brought it out here, and the next year it was the featured car in the Mother's booth. The car has been to CES. It's had a lot of publicity.
Okay. And looking at the car, we can judge why. We can understand. And we're broadcasting for Chrome and Carbon, and basically we just want to know. We have a few ideas about getting into business. We're overseas, of course. We're in Dubai. We're in Europe. We're trying to connect here in the U.S. also. And definitely, I mean, maybe we can see ourselves in business together. I'm not sure, but you never know what could happen. You have any sponsors you'd like to give any shouts out to, or any people you'd like to thank for the success so far? Or
well, I mean, the whole car is all of my design because I'm a designer. I mean, I actually designed the car myself. We put an awful lot of research into this to make this car turn out to be what it really is, and it's a one-off supercar. I mean, this is really an amazing machine.
Definitely.
Do you want to know about the performance?
Of course. Let's hear a little bit more about that as well.
Okay, the car does 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. It runs in the 11s at 122 1/4. The car will pull an honest 1G turn. And I've got a friend of mine's father that's an executive for Ford Motor Company, and they let me take this out on the Ford Proving Grounds, and they radared me coming down the straightaways in this car at 190 miles an hour.
I don't know if that's fast or if that's just fast, but definitely. And so what kind of goals you got going out here in Las Vegas? You got any future projects coming up, or could you see yourself?
Well, yes. Matter of fact, I've got a couple of cars that I'm going to start on in the next couple of months, 2 more. I'm planning on doing this as a full-time business, designing and building, and still doing some of my eyewear stuff because that's my bread and butter. So I got to keep the money coming in.
Got to pay those bills, right? Okay, so which project is this for you? Is this which number? Give us a number. How many?
Well,
projects
I've actually built. Yeah, I mean, I've built several different cars, but this one's gotten so much notoriety. It's just been unbelievable. It's been a wonderful ride with this car.
Yeah, definitely. So you want to take a couple of shots and we can get in the back and check out some of the magazines. We can get a rear view shot of this beautiful car. I mean, first we want to get a wide range of it. Just the Dodge. And what year is that again, AJ? SRT8. So we got 2000 SRT8, and we're gonna check out the back view here. What size are those rims, man? Because I'm looking at those 20-inch rims. We're riding dubs, baby.
And they're custom one-off wheels. I actually designed the wheels and had them made.
Okay, so custom-made rims, wheels, all made by the owner himself, A.J.Greco. We're gonna step back here and get a back shot of the car. Look inside the trunk and see what we got going on here. Wow. This is just definitely a beautiful car. I mean, inside we got leather interior. We have suede in the back. He's definitely got some things going on. Nice chrome muffler tips on the end of it. Beautiful paint job. And here's the magazines. Tell us a little something about these magazines and these shots you got here.
Well, this is just some of the magazines that the car's been in. There's 5 magazines here. It's been in a total of 7. This is the ones that I brought today, but it's actually been on the cover of 3. And it actually came out in Styling and Performance, which is an industry-only magazine that only goes out to industry people. And they actually did an article on my car in this, which is a great honor.
So that's safe to say they liked it.
Yes, to say so.
Okay, so like I said, we're working with Chrome and Carbon. We have a place out in Dubai. We got a place in Europe as well, and we're trying to connect and get as many relationships going, as many handshakes as possible. So definitely maybe we can see ourselves in business, and if it goes well. Yeah.
And the one thing that really makes this car extremely nice is every part on this car is a one-off custom fabricated piece. There's not one bolt-on item on this car. When I built this car, there wasn't any performance car products for this automobile, and I had everything made. So that's why this car turned out the way that it did. There are no bolt-on items. Everything's custom made for this car.
Wow, so this is a one of a kind, definitely. And what kind of sound system we got back here? I see you got some speakers going on back here.
Well, it's a 13 speaker kicker car stereo.
Wow. And then what kind of amps you got pushing that?
It's kickers also.
Okay, also kickers. Okay, definitely. I see the shocks back here. Okay, man. So we're
shocks
shooting.
are actually custom made for the car too. Moton out of Amsterdam, actually Holland, actually made these shocks for this car.
Wow, definitely. The European connection. Once again, we're hooking up. Well, that's cool. Like I said, we're broadcasting live from the SEMA convention down here in Las Vegas. My name is CB, and we just did an exclusive interview with A.J.Greco, and we'll come back to you in shorts.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.